Good afternoon. Start with some good news this week. So last Friday the 13th was Children in Need, and of course we couldn't have our usual celebrations, but never mind, because we came in dressed as ourselves last Friday, and I got a chance to wear my little fluffy yellow pudsey ears. We have received donations of £588, which is great because that's more than £1 per student, so that's really good news. Thank you very much, and please can you make sure if you do wish to donate that you do it really soon so we can get that money off to Children in Need. And thank you very much all of you for your very generous donations. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about face coverings this week. Now, as you know, the guidance on face covering has changed, and so after half term we ask all our students to wear face coverings in all communal areas, and we have sent out the latest guidance and our protocol on face coverings. But there are some conversations that we keep having to have with students, so we would welcome your support in anticipating our conversations by having conversations of your own. So first and foremost, the students need to have a clean, fresh face covering every day, and preferably made of cotton or material with more than one layer. This face covering needs to be changed, either washed and changed or alternating. I've got 3 face coverings that I rotate around. The disposable face coverings are not really what we want to see in school. Now, the disposable face coverings are great if you happen to forget, but we have handed out so many face coverings now. One day last week we handed out 25 face coverings in the morning and then a further 20 in the afternoon because children had lost their face coverings. That's 45 too many disposable face coverings for an eco-friendly school as we are. The other thing I want to say is I keep having to tell the students to stop lowering the face covering and wearing them here like this. It's really very poor hygiene practice to do that. So the face covering, once it's removed, should be folded in half and put in an inside pocket so that it's kept clean and protected. If you could have these conversations with your son and daughter, that would be really helpful to us because it's one less conflict scenario that we want to have in school. Good news as well, we have now allocated all the students into their houses, and this week, with a lucky dip competition, we chose the 4 colours for the houses from the school logo, and we have allocated the colour to each house. So Turing is blue, Hawking is red, Franklin is silver, and Seacole is gold. Those colours we would like our students to now use to create a logo for each of their own houses. I spoke with someone in the art department to get some ideas about logos, and they said 3 top tips are: keep it simple, use block colours not shading, and put the logo inside a shape like a circle or an oval or a diamond or a square, something like that. I really want to encourage as many people as possible to get involved in our design a logo competition for our houses. And we are just about to launch our family Christmas quiz. It will be an inter-house competition. Mr. Gibson tells me there's 100 questions for you all as a family to complete on Google Forms, I believe, between now and Christmas. So do get involved with that, because we are now going to start building up those house points and getting back that really good sort of gentle competition between houses. I'm moving on now to things that we can help and support you with at home and at school. First of all, I wanted to let you know that Vodafone are offering free data for students. So we're going to send you out the link, and it means that Vodafone are providing free SIMS connectivity for students for up to 90 days. So please have a look out for that link if you think that would be of help to you. We're also sending out links for adults for helping you manage these uncertain times. All sorts of different support groups, both educationally and from a wellbeing perspective, which we can offer you help with. From a safeguarding perspective, there's a new app by Google which allows you to monitor your son or daughter's social media activity. It's a really useful app. You can limit the amount of time they're online, you can limit what they do, and you can have a look at what they're doing online and make sure that your son and daughter are safe on the internet. So that's a Google app, and again, we'll give you information about that in the electronic version of this newsletter. So finally, I want to talk to you about the Maria Collins Foundation, which is a foundation who are providing some information about how students can protect themselves from online sexual harm. This of course feeds in from my assembly this week, where we talked about cyberbullying and all the other ways that children can put themselves in danger online. So please do have a look at all these safeguarding resources, there to help you support your son and daughter as they navigate this dangerous online world. I hope you have a good weekend, and I hope we have an exciting week next week.